Toddle does not exist anymore. They're gone. They disappeared off the face of the earth. They rebranded their whole system. It's now fully open source. They've been going open source for a while, but now it's actually open source. The runtime has just been released on GitHub. The whole documentation is open source, meaning you can contribute to it. They actually did hold their promise, and they did it. And while doing it, they revamped the whole branding, the whole platform. It's not Toddle anymore. Now it's Nordcraft. So you'll be seeing me talking more about Nordcraft and not Toddle, because it is essentially a new tool, because the Toddle we used to have when it was Toddle was closed source with the promise of being open source, right? So it was a closed source system, and they provide the documentation and you couldn't contribute to it besides doing packages. Now, with it being open source, it's a completely different product now because it's actually open source. So it's now called Nordcraft. But the thing is, you can host it yourself for free. You can run your own Nordcraft server without having to pay them. You'll be able to run the editor open source on your own device. So you technically don't need to pay for it anymore if you're willing to go through the steps of self-hosting it. Now, there are benefits in self-hosting. There are benefits in hosting with them, because it's definitely going to be very convenient in hosting with them. But it's now an open tool. And I think with this change, it is definitely going to make WeWeb sweat a little bit, because so far the only benefit, or the main benefit that I saw with WeWeb, is that you can self-host it, you can export the code, you can subscribe for $20 a month, and just export the view code and run it on your own server. You couldn't do that with Toddle. Toddle has been hosting your backend as a service for you, like your backend for your frontend. But now you can actually self-host in Toddle, and I think that actually changes a lot.